Hot nigga, you got to make sure you stay the hot nigga all day, right? So unless the shit got the call they chose time, they offer a little more time, so they can cut the time off his shit, and that was it. Ain't nothing to talk about.
It's the producer.
My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station where it's more than radio. And you gotta start your day off with the morning jump off with your boy Chiblizz, the crown holder. You know I'm bringing those headlines, but I'm not coming by myself. I got my dope ass co-host, that girl Olivia, with the weather, traffic, and what's the biz. Of course, Showtime got the sports. You know we got the question of the day, and we got the livest interviews and giveaways. Tune in Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 in the afternoon, and Fridays you get 1 hour of power, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get your coffee, your orange juice, and your ears massaged with the morning jump off. Every morning, right here, My Radio Chicago, a Support District Radio Network station, where it's morning radio.
Classy on the weekdays, on the weekends I get nasty. Focus on that booty cause it jiggle when she pass me. She hitting every beat while her friends slap on her ass. You say got them bustin', got them twerking out the backseat. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin'. Sitting like she pretty, but I know that booty ghetto. When that tip stand up, plus me so jiggle like it's jello. Damn, that whole exotic cause she twerking in stilettos. Attention on that booty, keep me up like it's espresso. She a demon with that booty, man, I think that bitch the devil. Seduce you with her ass, so I advise that you be careful. Ain't gotta show no effort, off the rip, that girl is special. Baby girl that had this fat, I thought that I should tell you. Woo! Dip tongue bustin', bustin' in this. Bustin' in this jig, bustin', bustin' in this jig, bustin' in this jig, bustin', bustin' in this jig, bustin' in this jig, bustin'. Classy on the weekdays, on the weekends I get nasty. Focus on that booty cause it jiggle when she pass me. She hitting every beat while her friends slap on her taxis. You say got them bustin', got them twerking out the backseat. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin'. If Ari in the building, then you know these on twerk. No, this ain't no weekday, baby, put that to work. Ari get it bustin', she don't gotta pop a perk. You know I'm in here bustin' cause they grabbing on my shirt. You say got her bustin', so you know she getting physical. She said she wake up with my flow because I go so lyrical. She say that I go crazy, I can't help it, it's like ritual. And when it come to money, I just get it, it's habitual. Bustin', bustin' in this, bustin' in this, bustin', bustin' in this, bustin' in this, bustin', bustin' in this, bustin' in this, bustin'. Classy on the weekdays, on the weekends I get nasty. Focus on that booty cause it jiggle when she pass me. She hitting every beat while her friends slap on her ass. You say got them bustin', got them twerking out the backseat. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', woo. Get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin', get it bustin'.
Getting it busting real quick, man. My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio Network station, where it's more than radio. Good morning, Danny Jones. Good morning, going out to Desmond Daly. Good morning, Chanel Ellis. Smokey the Petty Bear, salute to you. Let's get into this GS the brand, love and happiness, and then we're going live, all that good stuff, man. My Radio Chicago, let's go.
A little bit. Love you, little.
I guess I don't know how to do it. I know one thing for sure. You the one. I guess it's a love-hate thing, you know. Gotta take it from what's first. For real. We sat on that throne and made a home. Yeah, she like a queen to me, like a queen. She give me love, she give me joy. It feel like a dream to me, like a dream. When I got on my knees, I said, please. She said, boy, get that ring to me. I said, baby, can you breathe? She said, you gotta sing to me. Then I sing love, 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 and happiness. Cause you make me do wrong. Got me getting my groove on. We should make it a new song. And that's when I rub, get you naked and touch. But you taking it, I put the tongue on you, baby. I got you sprung on me, baby. She said, ain't no sex out there like mine. I look and I tell a girl likewise. Likewise, I said ain't no sex out there like yours. She look and she tell me she want more. She don't want me to leave in the nighttime. She look and she tell me she might cry. It's a love-hate thing, love-hate thing, love-hate thing. Now when we at home, she don't wear no clothes. She walk around naked. She knowin' she tempting me on the zipper, them nip at the break. She been over that booty, it's looking so goody. We might make a baby. Spectacular woman, but I cannot lie, she be driving me crazy. But still it's love, 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 and happiness. But she make me do wrong. Got me hitting my groove on. We should make it a new song. And that's when I rub, get you naked and we touch, but you taking it. I put that tongue on you, baby. I got you sprung on me, baby. She said ain't no sex out there like mine. I look and I tell her, girl, likewise. There ain't no sex out there like yours. She look and she tell me she want more. She don't want me to leave in the night. She look and she tell me she might cry.
Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning, sir.
Thing, love, hate thing. Now if I'm home, then she love me. When I'm gone, then she hate me. After arguing and fighting, I come home, then I take it to me. Grab her phone and I break it. Strip her clothes, get her naked. Grab her hand, she can't fight me. She can't help but to bite me. Yeah. Because it's love, and happiness. And she make me do wrong. Yeah. We should make it a new song. And that's when I rub, get you naked. We touch, taking this.
Damn, boy, you don't even understand.
She said ain't no sex out there like mine.
I am tired.
I look and I tell her, girl, likewise. I said ain't no sex out there like yours. She look and she tell me she want more.
She look and tell me she want more. All right. GS the brand, love and happiness. Great way to start.
Nice.
That's nice right there, right? GS love and happiness. GS the brand, salute to him. Before that, Ari, that pretty MF with Bussin'. You know what I'm talking about? Had a little Sinatra's this morning, Cardi B, all that and more. And we got more to come, man. It's the morning jump off. My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio Network. Well, it is more than radio. Chiblizz, crown holder, that girl, Olivia, Showtime. Olivia, how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling, woo. You know, when you get those projects and it's like, you just can't wait till it actually happens because Jesus Christ, I just want to sleep.
I just wanted to be over.
I just want to sleep.
Sleep. All right. Good morning to everybody checking in this morning. We got Smokey the Petty Bear checking in. Good morning. How you feeling? Of course, Danny Jones checking in. Desmond Daly, what's good? Weedy, Jermaine Allen, what's happening, man? Get on over there to Shot Callers, Pool Hall, Billard Hall. Go show him some love over there at his establishment. Johnny Dimitri, good morning. Miss Energy. I can feel you. We played that a little bit earlier too. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her. Red Ashes. What up, though? Y'all go out this Saturday the 19th. Check out Red Ashes, the Big B-Day Bash party and video shoot. She got it going down over on 74th and Stony. Go show her some love. Who else we got here? Oh, Loco the Lunatic checking in. He said, yeah, you heard that freaky moan she did.
Whatever.
It would have made you take a sip of your drink over there, Showtime.
What did I miss?
You missed it. You missed it. It was like something like something like
that.
Is that why she got her screen off over there? She getting a little
Monday morning.
Some headlines? Nah, I can't get no headlines.
Get some headlines over there.
I can't get no headlines.
Good morning going out. Yep, Daddy said I definitely heard it. See?
Whatever. Y'all listening to her.
No, you just moaning too loud. I mean, like, what the hell? That's
wow.
Okay. You know what? It's called multitasking. It's called multitasking. Good morning.
Shoot, I wish.
Showtime. How you feeling this morning, sir?
I'm good, man. Had a solid weekend. Did a little bit of work, a little bit of fun. I'm good.
That is okay.
Pops is good. Pops is recovering that rush right now, flirting with the nurses.
Oh Lord.
He's all right.
We see the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Hey, my mom got 7 kids. My dad got 7 kids separately. So
how many you got that you know of?
Oh man, no, I'm good. Not yet, man. Not yet.
Oh my goodness, man. No,
not
man.
Yet. He said not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I
After that race, though.
The morning the faucet get open, it ain't stopping.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't forget about our race, man, coming up. We gotta set a date.
Hey, I got the whole week off, brother.
It won't be this week. I'm gonna allow you to train a little bit.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna allow you to train a little bit.
Liv, set it up, Liv. Are you in Chicago?
No, I'm not in Chicago, but I will be there for that.
Set it up.
We're gonna make this an epic event. 40-yard dash between Chiblizz, the crown holder, and Showtime. You know what I'm saying? I want you to make sure you tape your ankles the proper way. You know what I'm saying? You might blow an engine trying to keep up, but hey, we're gonna work it out.
Who you saying? Who you talking about?
I'm talking about you, man.
I told you, whatever chicken head you bring, just make sure she's able to pick you up off the ground at some point. Make sure she got the strength. Don't be bringing no popsicle sticks and expect her to help you off the ground, because she might be down there with you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be good. Just have me a nice cold, nice cold water at the end of the 40-yard dash, and have me a blunt rolled, and I'm good.
Get you some icy hot, man up. Get you some icy hot.
Anyway,
you guys are gonna be fine. You guys are gonna practice. You got to practice with your Michelin tires and stuff like that. They're your official sponsor.
You and this Michelin tire joke, all right? Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying, that's your official sponsor.
That's all right. It's all right.
The morning jump off 40-yard dash coming soon, man. All right, you know how we do this, man. Sports coming up, weather, traffic, what's the biz, all that's coming up right now. It's time for some headlines, man. All right, because you cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without some headlines. That's what Liv was getting while she was over there moaning like that. Anyway,
I wish I would have moaned like that. It would have been way different.
Okay, you feel me?
She said, "Look different too."
A lot of Chicago public schools no longer requiring masks for teachers and students. Starting today, masks are optional at Chicago public schools. More than half of the children at the South Loop Elementary wore masks to start the school day, but now they have an option to remove them. Chicago public school officials say the district is turning the corner on the pandemic. We're still encouraging families who are unvaccinated to wear masks. We do have schools with low vaccination rates. This is the first time in 2 years that we are saying we're at a low risk of COVID-19 infection. It's never been lower. Right now, the infection rate is a 0.1 of 1% in our schools. That's good, says Pedro Martinez, CEO of the CPS. Vaccination rates vary across the city. The Chicago Teachers Union says 50 of Chicago schools have rates below 10%. The union says dropping the mask mandate violates their work agreement and leaves educators and children on the south and west sides unprotected. Jennifer Dickey is the parent of a third grader. She said, we think it's every parent's choice, but we've decided.
That's her real last name?
Oh, yes, Jennifer Dickey. Salute to Jennifer. Yeah, salute to the Dickies. Anyway, yeah, they said they think it's every parent's choice. We decided to keep the mask on until we see the numbers go up once people start taking them off, she said. So she's looking forward to, I guess, this being a backfire type thing. People taking the mask off, the numbers go back up, and they get to say, hi, nah. Let's just hope that the numbers stay down,
we all hope that the numbers stay down, but the reality is the summer getting ready to come out,
Right.
I think that's going to be the tell of the tape, right? To see how this thing, great, it's great that the numbers have been going down. The death tolls have been going down, less people catching COVID. But the real of it is we're not going to see the real of it until the heat kicks in, right?
Not at all, because they say that the COVID basically dies in the cold. It's the heat that makes it come back alive.
But also, too, people need to be making sure, because I saw this in the hospital the other day. I almost went to smack Buddy when I saw him out. People, learn to wash your hands. Please wash your hands. I can't tell you how many times we've been in public places, and especially in the men, for us fellas, wash your hands, man, because it's one thing for us to make sure that we try to eradicate this, what's been going on with COVID. But if we can't do something as simple as wash our hands, how do we expect things like COVID to go away and then for other shit not to mutate? You know what I'm saying?
What's so funny though is I think that the reason why people don't wash their, maybe it's a Chicago thing because it's so dang cold. Maybe the bathrooms and the public bathrooms and stuff need to start making sure that the water is hot.
I don't think that's it. I think
that don't matter.
I'm just saying.
It's a Chicago thing. I think, because you see it, I've traveled to other places where people just, I've been in the bathroom and I'm standing at the sink and I see somebody come walking out the stall and they just walk out the door.
I'm saying
they don't, like, I thought we would talk as kids. This is something that goes back to our childhood. You wash your hands several times throughout the day, whether you're using the bathroom, whether you finna cook, you just do it. It's just supposed to be a habit.
Maybe they have some hand sanitizer in their pocket in the bathroom.
Hey, I want to add on to that too. We talk about all the stories, right? Like, I'm surprised they haven't peaked back up in schools because you know how little kids, we as adults
snot and wipe their face.
Yeah, we are more alert and aware about washing our hands and touching our face. Kids ain't that way. Kids are very touchy-feely on everything. So I'm surprised the fact that they still allowing kids not to. Let them keep the mask on at least to the end of the year. Let's see how everything works out. But
it depends on the kid because a lot of kids, they can't wait to get their hands in the water and play. They always, I know my niece and my nephew, they 3 and 5. I promise you, after they use the bathroom every single time, they be like, I wash my hands, auntie. And they be in there for so long, I have to tell them stop playing.
I was going to say, I think the kids are more disciplined than the adults are. Like, even, I remember at the beginning of the year, we were talking about how kids weren't going to be able to be still and keep their mask on, and they was going to be trading masks and slapping each other with the mask. Kids have been doing pretty good. I think it's we got to worry about out here. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, one of these comments had me cracking up. Who the very last comment? Loco? My man.
He said, as soon as an MF will leave the bathroom, they want to shake up. Yeah, I'm not shaking, man. I just think you walk out of there without washing your hands. Fellas, y'all terrible with that. Like, I ain't gonna put nobody on my ass.
Or you see that same person walk out the bathroom and shake somebody else's hand. I'm like, bro, I ain't touching nothing in here. I'm good.
Good morning going out to Yas and Toes. Good morning going out to Tawana Jordan. She says hand sanitizer does not replace washing with soap. It helps heal.
Yeah, correct. They teach you that in food service too. Wash your hands. Sing the happy birthday song twice.
Right. I don't think anything replaces old-fashioned soap. Let's get back to the soap, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Switching gears, thousands of Chicago city employees are facing the deadline today. Today is the deadline, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, I know we got so excited with the mask mandate being uplifted and the vaccination card mandate being uplifted, but there are some jobs that still require you to be vaccinated. So it's a big standoff between Mayor Lori Lightfoot and thousands of unvaccinated city employees because the city, if you work for the city, you got to be vaccinated. Today is the deadline, okay? Unvaccinated employees will be pulled off the payroll. This mandate to fire thousands of workers, including police officers in the middle of a public safety crisis is equivalent to bringing gasoline to a house fire, one of the aldermen said, okay? They tried to get Lori Lightfoot to stall out on it and, to come to her senses. But basically, in a statement Friday, the mayor said, she already said she got the biggest D in the city. She said all city employees, including police officers who fail to comply, may also face disciplinary action up to and including termination. These decisions are being undertaken in a manner that will not impact public safety or the continuity of everyday government operations. Basically, they said either get the vaccination or you lose on out getting, you won't get paid. Yeah, that's
How
kind
we?
of
First of all, before we even talk about this, there was a picture going around with Auntie dressed like Leprechaun, and it was probably one of the funniest things I saw all weekend. I don't know what she looked like. She was either begging for change or she was trying to be in a contest for a little Leprechaun. The one that won that being in a movie. It was fucking hilarious.
yeah. I
But
just
to say all that, man, I think at the end of the day, we expected this. You know what I'm saying? I think that like you got to take in consideration that when you work for the city, regardless what your job is, they have certain mandates that even if you don't want it, that they're gonna make you abide by. It's almost like working in healthcare. You need certain shots, you need certain things, qualifications to be able to have that, regardless of what your views or beliefs are on it. They're gonna make you get it anyway. So if you're a city worker, for you not see this coming, I
yeah.
mean, is what it is.
Yeah, you had to know it was coming. It was mandated. I'm pretty sure you got plenty of letters about it. They've been talking about it for months now, and this is the deadline. Loco says, I just had the railroad call me and say I couldn't get an interview without a vaccination card. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow, you couldn't even get an interview without a vaccination card?
Yasin checked in. She said, I hate the whole idea as being a nurse, we never had a chance to choose because in the medical field, you got to have it regardless. My mom is a nurse, and it's mandated that they have it. City workers, you got to have it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, and I'm not throwing any shade, but it feels great to be a radio personality right now. All right. Let's see what else we got. 2 people killed, 25 others wounded in Chicago shootings over the weekend, including 7 injured in 1 attack. We heard about the shooting outside the 79th, on 79th in Exchange yesterday outside the Little Caesar Pizza, where a car pulls up. It was 7 men standing outside, and they were all shot. 2 of the men were in critical condition. The others are in serious condition right now. Okay. So yeah, check on your peoples, man. Check on your peoples, and let's just put the guns down, man, and make better decisions and just do better out here. You know what I'm saying? Also, a 33-year-old man was killed yesterday afternoon in West Inglewood on the south side. The man was standing on the street in the 6600 block of South Carolina when somebody fired shots. He was struck in the chest, taken to the University of Chicago, where he was pronounced dead.
You can't even stand on the street.
You can't stand not the bus stop, not the street, not in front of the church, not in front of the school. You can't sit in your car and have a conversation on the phone or smoke a cigarette. It's just nowhere is safe unless you inside your house. And sometimes that's not even safe because a bullet may come through there. So
Right. What's that name of that song? I'm scared to go outside.
Man, I think with the amount of pressure everybody under, not only with gas prices, but you can't obviously be at the gas station, worry about being robbed,
right?
Overseas. It's a lot of stuff that's going on, man. So y'all just make sure y'all take care of yourself and be mindful. Everybody that's driving.
You even got the young guys rapping about having to pump gas with their gun out now.
That was hilarious.
You know what's so crazy is I thought that Chicago was bad, right? But coming back home and what was it, Friday night, I had that interview on Cognac Confessions, right?
Right.
And there were some things that they were talking about that just wowed me. They said that the guys out here right now, the way that they're getting their recognition is by doing songs describing how they killed the person. And then this one boy right now, his album cover is the picture of the person that he shot.
What?
Oh. Yeah, and the name of the song is the guy's name.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's ridiculous. It's a lot of evil. It's a lot of hate in the world right now, man. And all I can say is stay prayed up and stay strapped up at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, protect yourself at any means possible, by any means possible. For real. I condone, like, at the end of the day, go get your concealed and carry. Ladies, carry some type of taser on you. I don't know, something to protect yourself at the end of the day, because the evil that's out here is not playing fair. Not at all.
It's not.
Yep. Former President Barack Obama.
Stay inside and have sex. Sex over violence.
Look at you. Everything is freaky, but I'm not hating on that. I think I want to take a page out that book. Hey, former President Barack Obama has COVID, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he announced yesterday he's tested positive for COVID-19 on Twitter. Former president said, I've just tested positive for COVID-19. I've had a scratchy throat for a couple of days, but I'm feeling fine otherwise. Michelle and I are grateful to be vaccinated and boosted. She's tested negative. It's a reminder to get vaccinated if you already haven't, even as cases go down. So big ups to the president. You know, that's my bro right there. I'm going to have to give him a call later on.
44, feel better, 44.
I had to hit the line, you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, man, go ahead, you know, just quarantine for a few days. I got this, whatever you need me to handle on the Chicago front, as far as the Obama library or whatever, I got you. Okay?
Yeah, right. I was trying to tell him that he could come and use one of the rooms here, but Michelle was like, nah, we just going to stay.
No, I think at home. Obama away from over there, especially how you moaning this morning, all right? We don't want any kind of scandals, Olivia. No.
Monica Lewinsky situation going on here.
Bill Clinton, I did not inhale.
Logo said that's his motto too. Stay in the house and just have sex. All right, you feel?
Yeah, sex over violence. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, I sent time about. Do you have any internship openings? You talking about for the radio station? Oh yeah, you know, for the radio, right? Oh, you want an intern for you let me. We'll talk about it.
Not interns on your headlines.
Not on the headlines. Okay. Check this. This is funny. This is funny. I know we talked about it briefly last night, but Showtime, you didn't get a chance to weigh in on this. A dozen supporters of your boy, Mr. Lightskin, Jussie Smollett, they were rallying outside the Cook County Jail yesterday saying he should be freed. The former Empire actor was convicted of 5 counts of disorderly conduct, sentenced to 150 days in jail for staging a hate crime against himself in January 2019. He must also pay $145,000 in restitution to the city of Chicago and do 30 months of felony probation. But 150, days in jail. Was that about 3 to 6 months? He probably only do like 3 months. Go sit down, boy.
I'm not suicidal. I am not suicidal. I was guilty, but I am not suicidal. The hell wrong? Man, look, bro. Go ahead and do them 100-some days. Every song and go about your damn life.
Hey, man, but I get him though. I get it. Let me tell you. No. I get the one part where he's, let me tell you something. Showtime. I ain't got 6 days to give somebody in the jail. 6 months. You know what can happen in 6 months? Like, I'm not even trying to be around. I don't even like being around dudes that much. You want to be around dudes for 6 months, 24 hours a day? Like, so I get it from that aspect. But boy, you did the crime, do the time, go sit your lip. It could have been 6 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they could have really threw the book at him just for stupidity alone. I mean, bro, go do your 100-some days. Look, if you Jussie Smollett, whatever your last name is, if you watching this, go and do your 100 days, stay out of trouble, do your community service, and go on about your damn life.
Hey, man, that rant at the end was funny as hell, though. I am not suicidal.
I'm not suicidal. And
anything happens to me in there, just know I didn't.
I didn't do it to myself.
He already snitching on himself. Stupid man.
Obviously, he about to do something to himself.
Light-skinned people, is this your king? Right. Is this your king?
I want to let y'all know, all you light-skinned people, y'all just took an L right there. Jussie Smollett, that's y'all.
Oh, stop it.
Listen, Drake.
Well, that goes to those super light bright people,
Listen, Drake had y'all on a good wave. You know what I'm saying? He was taking y'all home and everything. Laugh now, cry later. Then y'all got Jussie to step up for y'all. Now look at y'all. See, darkies, we don't go through that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, good morning, OJG Creations. Big folks. No little folks over here. Big folks. All right. Get your people, man. You know, she light skinned too. She don't know how to act. Last but not least, in the headlines this morning, Pete Davidson and Kanye West. Have y'all seen the text between these two?
No.
Oh my gosh. Enough
seen
is
it.
enough, right?
Listen, they are going crazy right now. Pete Davidson is trying to take the humble but tough guy role. Kanye is being his normal a-hole self. This is must-see TV. How do these texts even make it to the public is what I'm saying. Is this all publicity?
Somebody leaked them, bro. Somebody being paid to leak those out to somebody.
So let me give you a brief synopsis, all right? Since the beginning of the relationship with Kanye, with Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson has been at the receiving end of Kanye's fury. The Donda rapper has verbally and physically threatened the guy on Saturday Night Live and all in videos and all type stuff. So basically, they have this text thread going, what is Instagram thread or text thread going back and forth. Pete Davidson,
Pete finally spoke up.
He says, "I've decided I'm not going to let you treat us like this anymore, and I'm done being quiet," Davidson wrote, adding, "Grow the F up." When West asked Davidson of his current whereabouts, Davidson responded, "In bed with your wife." With a why you sticking his tongue out? That's childish. And you don't tell me you're in bed with my wife. That's why I'm doing videos like I'm doing now. Anyway, okay. That was my Kanye creeping out. That was my Kanye creep. You don't do that. Kanye responded by commenting he's happy to see Davidson out of the hospital and out of rehab. But Davidson took a slight in stride, writing same here. He wonders what those places would do when you get help. You should try it. Oh, gut punch. Davidson then asked to meet up with West. He says, "I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bee." So, you don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so PUSSY and embarrassing. It's sad to see you ruin your legacy on the daily. West has offered to meet Davidson at a staging of his Sunday service. Davidson instead proposed they meet at his room in Beverly Hills in the hotel and speak privately one-on-one, man to man. West said he would only meet with Davidson at Sunday service. The comedian responded, "This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for the pictures in the press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer still stands." Davidson then proceeded to extend the olive branch to West by sharing his own struggles with his mental health. "It's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be at happy and peace." Yeah, that was the nice guy in Davidson. And then he went out a little gangster and said, "I have your back, even though you treat me like shh." Yeah, because I want everything to be smooth, Davidson wrote. "But if you want to continue to treat me like you have the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice."
Can I ask a question? In the midst of all of this, and shout out to Yasmin who put this up, who put the post up right now. Is Kim Kardashian vagina made of like some magical being that got niggas going crazy like this?
It's got to
Hey,
be.
there's some women that do have magical beads down there.
It's got to be gold in them heels. I promise. All the Kardashians. I wish they just had a sister for me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I just want to dwell off into the dark side and come back. Y'all pull me back before I get too lost, though. All right?
Yeah, because all of their exes be going crazy. Shoot, Kanye was having lunch with with Chloe's ex. Like they all just got to hang out with each other. They just,
Yes, and yes, that little thing must be good.
I swear to God, boy.
You have seen millionaires go crazy, lose money, have to go through all kind of court and custody battles over that little thing. It must be.
I mean, Cat so good made Kanye buy a house right next door.
You got cats putting out songs talking about "I hit it first." Reggie Bush was never the same football player after he got through messing with her. She got that Erykah Badu cooch. I'm convinced.
That girl really.
I'm convinced that you got that girl Olivia. Oh.
I didn't mean to. You didn't hear me say that.
Maybe it's a California thing.
You saw them go crazy.
Let me stay away from California women. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to my Chicagoans. All right. But yeah, if y'all got like a hidden sister, Kim, Chloe, the one that didn't quite make the Kardashians, maybe she's the outcast, send them my way.
Can we get one that don't have a lot of mileage on it, please? Because
well, that's
all of them seem like they got enough mileage to cover the yellow brick road.
Hey, but it seemed like they don't care about that. That mileage may make it better.
Listen, don't you start, Mr. Showtime. They have been going to war over the internet because Lil Durk said one of the reasons he married India, or he's choosing to marry her and be with her because she got low mileage cooch. You know what I'm talking about? And the women have been going crazy like that's not a good thing. I think that's a great thing. And first and foremost, you don't even have to tell me how many miles you got on it. I don't even want to know, to keep it real. Like, I'm not going to ask you. So don't volunteer the information. I don't want to know.
I mean, if the lady got kids, then that's pretty almost self-explanatory. But if she don't, I still don't want to know.
I don't want to know. And if it looked like he got a lot of miles on it, then I'm just going to take it on myself to remove myself from the situation. But I don't want to know the exact number of miles because even if it's 2, 3, 4, that may be too many for that person. So I don't want to know. Let me just guess. Let me just roll the dice. Because I'm not telling you how many miles on this thing over here. You better just roll with the punches. I'm just saying.
They're equal to the amount of radio years.
Get your. Let's not go there. Let's not do that.
I was just asking.
Rev Ash should say exactly why I keep mine to myself. Mm-hmm. What did J. Cole say in that song? Well, you got to multiply by 3. Okay, whatever a woman tell you, even if she volunteer, multiply times 3, fellas. All right, that's all I'm saying. They got that. They get that cat from Bruce. Bruce who? Oh, Bruce Jenner.
That's explained because Bruce is a hybrid.
Listen, I had to look like
Bruce is a hybrid, so it explains a lot.
Like, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't think you want them problems, Chiblizz. You talking about from the Kardashians? I want the stepsister. Not the official Kardashian cooch. I might go all the way under. What was the name of that movie where the black dude got caught? Get Out? Yeah.
Get Out.
I don't want to be Get Out. Talk about what you riding in. I got a nice little, modest little, BMW X3. Not nothing too flashy, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about all that. Anyway, those are your headlines, man. Because you cannot, will not, won't not start your morning without some headlines. Get you some if you have it. And if you're not getting none on the regular, you need to find out what's wrong with your thing or what's wrong with their thing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. That's y'all business. Or just get some advice from that girl, Olivia. I'm pretty sure she points you in the right direction.
Sure will.
Anyway, man, oh my God, she's crazy. Let's get into some music right quick. And when we come back, weather, traffic, what's the biz? Also, some sports.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal.
I bet you're not, man.
I might have lied a few times, but I'm not suicidal.
You crazy. That's what the hell you are. Let's get to this young shot. Love Me Now. Right here, My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio Network, Where's Morning Radio. Let's go.
Merch on me. That's crazy. Damn. Don't put it on my name. Don't put it on my name. Don't put it on my name.
Exactly. Don't put it on my name.
They can put it on my name. If you change up on me once and don't come back, it ain't the same. If you don't put me above ground, don't put me when we love now. They waiting for me to die so they can put it on my name. If you change up on me once and don't come back, it ain't the same. If you don't put me above ground, when I'm gonna show me love now. Tell me who you riding for. If the ops catch your boy slipping, tell me who you sliding for. If they say they ready, then they better blow. I done see some homies stop flexing when shit get physical. I done witnessed slack, then they merged it on the phone. Habitual, I can see the watching you. Might switch up on me. I can see the twitch on you. They claim they show you love, but it's minimal. They yakking foul, sub them out, no subliminals. I cut them goofies off, that's on that lame shit. I chase it back, they chase that fame shit. Nah, we ain't want the same shit. I bet at the rock go, they start to merch over my name. Telling all these lies like they was the one that I hate. Bet they waiting for me to die so they can put it on my name. If you changed up on me once and don't come back, it ain't the same. If you don't put me above ground, don't put me when I'm gonna show me love now. Bet they waiting for me to die so they can put it on my name. If you change up on me once and don't come back, it ain't the same. If you don't put me above ground, don't put me when I'm gonna show me love now. If I call you my family, then that mean you blood. If I say that you my bro, then show me some love. Red face emoji when they see you in that bag of green. Let everybody subscribe and this you no magazine. Pay you no man, but they hate it when you change. Praying you stay the same. Trying to change the feeling to a meal when I barely have some change. Not lie familiar, then you're unfamiliar. I ain't acting strange. 1 minute they gang, the next day shitting on your name on some sneak. Don't say you're riding with the boys and run off on some weak. Try to ride the wave and jump shit when it start to leaking. I hope my name tastes salty when you speak it. Just watch what you say about me when you speak. Bet they waiting for me to die so they can put it on my name.
Put on my name.
Come back, it ain't the same.
If you don't the same, put me above ground.
Put me when I'm gonna show me love now.
Love now.
They waiting for me to die so they can put it on my name.
On my name.
Once and no come back, it ain't the same. If you don't put me above ground, put me when I'm gonna show me love now.
Love now.
Now.
Don't put it on my name. Don't put it on my name. All right, My Radio Chicago support District Radio Network. Where's more than radio? Young Shy, love me now, and that should be like, should just be common sense. Show me love now, man. Don't wait. Put me on no t-shirt. Don't put no balloons around, no pole, no little teddy bears. Show me love now. Don't wait. Give me my roses now. All right. The morning jump off. Chiblizz crown holder. That girl Olivia Showtime. And Olivia, it is time for some weather, traffic, and what's the biz? What are you talking about today, lady?
Whoa, good morning. Hey now. I am that girl Olivia with your morning weather and traffic report brought to you by brought to you by OJG. What a great way to stuff your mouth this morning, right?
All right.
So fill your mouth with a little OJG, but not while you're driving, or maybe so while you're driving. That's your choice. I'm just saying. Enjoy, but while you're driving, please be careful on the road. We've got a couple of road closures. It looks like a couple of accidents as well. It looks like we've got construction going on the north side, Lakeview, starting today, Monday, March 14th. Construction on the CTA. The L tracks is scheduled to close Sheffield in both directions between Clark and Roscoe until Friday, March 25th. So if that's the route that you take, then you need to take a different route. Mm-hmm. We have a concert today, Billie Eilish concert at the United Center with Duckworth at 7:30 p.m. Expect heavy traffic. I don't know who that is, but if you do know it, then enjoy it. You know, it is clear season, so that's probably a clear person. Anywho, the CTA buses number 20 and 50 buses will stop at the stadium. Enjoy. Clear people going wild. You guys be careful. Right. We got a couple of accidents on Roosevelt Road, Route 38 at I-355 North, the South Tollway. Be mindful. They entered that updated about 12 minutes ago, but there is still traffic going on. They're trying to get it cleaned as soon as possible. So maybe you need to take a different route when it comes to that. Otherwise, it's really exciting to announce that the roads look fairly well. Usually it's harder to get in than it gets out, but it looks like people are getting in and out in a timely manner. There is one more accident on Burnham Avenue at 142nd Street. You're looking at about 24-minute delay. Other than that, hey, it's in and out. Enjoy that. I'm just saying. And while it's in and out, let's look at this weather. What?
I said getting in could be quite fun. And then,
yeah, getting in and out sometimes is the best way to do it, right? That way you can get to where you need to get to in a timely manner. That's what we're talking about, okay? So I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm talking about getting to and from so that you can get to where you need to get to. In weather, it is currently 55 degrees. We do got a trick out today, which is the sun. Hopefully you guys are mindful of that. Maybe some of you do like tricks. So, hey, it's the season of tricks, right? March 17th is right around the corner. So, I don't know. Enjoy if you want to, but just know that it is still a bit chilly. Even though it's 55 degrees, it does feel like 51. The sun will set at 6:57 p.m. That's really interesting. That's like an hour later than before.
Yes.
Time hasn't gone back yet, has it?
Yes, time actually sprung forward.
Forward.
Saturday night, Sunday morning, it sprung forward. So we actually lost an hour. So
That's why I'm so tired.
Yes, your body is still adjusting. If you're feeling a little, fatigued these past couple of days, remember we lost an hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Dang. Okay, so that's what it is. There is 43% humidity today. And it will be a low of 37 degrees. I still consider this bra season. Nobody wants you to poke their eyes out with your chocolate chips. But maybe they do. I'm just saying, Blizz is having that issue at the school now. So enjoy. Make sure you guys protect your necks as much as possible. Put on your jackets and bundle up. Tomorrow we'll get a high of 58. Wednesday a high of 67. Thursday we go to 60. Well, like Wednesday and Thursday are going to be your best days this week. Friday we will get wet stuff falling from the sky. I'm talking about rain. Saturday we're at 50 and Sunday we are at 61. So you guys actually have a fairly good week this week. So enjoy it while you can, because you never know what's going to happen in Chicago. Weather is extremely temperamental. So keep all your protection with you at all times. I'm talking about your rain boots and your umbrellas and even your sunglasses, because you don't want the trick to poke you in the eye.
Oh, I thought you said
anyways,
to poke you in the eye. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said you don't want the trick to poke you in the eye. I'm talking about you don't want the sun to blare in your eyes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, come on, let's get it together. I
got it.
Anywho, that is my morning weather and traffic report brought to you by OJG. Now go fill your mouth.
Look at this guy. He's over there drinking. See what you do to him. This is what you do today.
That's that Kim Kardashian effect.
Oh, my God. That damn honey pot, boy. Y'all keep that California to yourself. Anyway, Loco says nothing like good headlines on the road. I agree, Loco. All right, big ups to T Smooth. Hey, what's the biz today, man? What tips you got for us to help us throughout our life?
So, my biz tip for you today is learning how to control your anger. A lot of times we think that our anger is just because we're upset, but anger isn't something that you control. In fact, you can't always control the situation you're in or how it makes you feel, but you can control how you express your anger. And you can communicate your feelings without being a verbal or physical abusive. Okay. People ask, why is my anger so out of control? What causes anger issues? Many things can trigger anger, including stress, family problems, and financial issues. For some people, anger is caused by an underlying disorder, such as alcoholism or depression. Anger itself isn't considered a disorder, but anger is known symptoms for several mental health conditions. Now, at the end of the day, we have to understand, and a lot of us are ashamed or in denial of the fact that maybe we're just depressed. You know what I'm saying? And depression goes a long way. Okay, like, no, you're not moping, but depression is real, and it's really hard for some people to get up out of that type of funk. I mean, look at Kanye West. How long has it been? I'm just saying his anger issues are really stemming on the fact that he's depressed, that the new girlfriend Shani can't give him what the old girlfriend Kim did, so he's bailing out.
Right. Yeah, right.
Like at the end of the day, like it all started with the loss of his mom, and he's truly never recovered from, and I'm not saying something you recover from. I can't imagine losing my mom at the end of the day. So man, he's never healed from that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he should have known better than to sacrifice her. Now he's seeing what it did. But anywho, that's not my business either. Characteristics of all depression disorders. Whether you're struggling with a major depression or atypical depression, seasonal affective disorder, or other type of depression, certain symptoms remain constant among all depression categories. These are some of them. Concentrating on bad things while being unable to recognize anything positive that's happening to you. Psychologists call this minimization and magnification. People experience major depression, often exaggerate negative events, but deliberately downplay positive events. Do you ever catch yourself doing that? You know, when something really good happens, it's like you really can't embrace the goodness. You can't embrace it. You can't enjoy it because you're still you're trying to find all the bad stuff that's happening in there. And the thing is, it's probably because you're depressed and you can't really, when a person is depressed, even when it's good, they still can't be happy because somewhere deep down inside of them, they're still really, really sad. Another thing is personalizing everything that anyone says to you or anything that happens to you. For example, a friend mentions that there is a tiny hole in the back of your shirt, but you immediately take this as criticism of the way you dress. Depression causes you to jump to conclusions and assume the worst. You know, like a person will say, "Wow, you sound really tired." Oh, so what you saying? I look tired? Oh, right. What are you saying? What I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't do a good job at my work or what? You know. We have those people that do that. But when you catch, sometimes as a good friend, when you catch that they're doing that, you have to kind of tell yourself, wow, you're going through something else.
Yeah.
And it's not really that, really. But because you are going through something else, like a good friend will pay attention to that and probably try to reach out or help them in some way, or just be patient with them. If you care about the people that are around you, we have to learn to have patience for them and understand that it's not on purpose that they're being that way. And sometimes you have to ask subliminal questions to see where the depression lies. You know what I'm saying? The next thing is constantly ruminating on should haves and could haves in your life. For depressed individuals, feeling guilty over past decisions that may or may not profoundly affected their lives or other people's lives intensifies the sense of worthlessness they feel about themselves. So, I could say that there's a few things that I feel like, dang, that's my fault that happened, right? And so trying to figure out a way to get over it or deal with it, brushing things under the table is not a good thing. You know, you got to learn to either write it down or talk it out. Or, they say, like, when you start getting angry, move around, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice a person who's always constantly moving, that's because they're trying to, band-aid the other feeling that they're having. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm giving these tips is sometimes it's not really for the person that's depressed, but it's for the people that are friends or loved ones of the depressed, so that it can help you understand where this person's mindset is. Because if we as a people are more understanding to these types of symptoms, then we can possibly help them come out of the situation that they're in, because now we understand. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we are in denial of wanting to go to the hospital, especially in the African American community. We don't want to go to a psych. We don't want to go check ourselves in. We don't want to, because now we actually put it out there that there's something wrong with us. And a lot of times we don't want to say that there's something wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, all of this extra stuff happens, like all these people that are killing people. In all actuality, they're depressed, like that G Herbal song, you know what I'm saying? That PTSD, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're depressed. Like, how can he be happy when all his friends are dead? Like, that's a real line. That's a real statement. And that's something that we really have to pay attention to. And only way possible that we're ever going to possibly help even slightly with this killing is start trying to understand where the people are at right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how we can get to them, but somehow, some way, they have to start knowing that we understand them. You know what I'm saying? I need to know that you understand me. Kanye needs to know that you understand him. Like, there's people out there that just need to know that you understand them so that they can figure out how to deal with it. Last but not least, experiencing physical symptoms with no underlying medical reasons commonly affect depressed individuals. Weight gain can cause a binge eating, headache, migraines, constantly feeling exhausted, muscle and joint pain, and heart palpitations are just a few physical manifestations of depression. And they're not really even happening. Did you hear what it said? Manifestations.
Yeah.
What we think what we say with our mouth shall come to pass, right? So therefore, we have to start saying more positive things. And I'm not one for medicine or anything like that, but I can truly say that it's okay to go and talk to a doctor and maybe get a prescription to see if that will help, with your mindset. And we have to start being okay with getting help. Especially in our community, clear people get help all the dang time. That's like their number. Oh, I've got to go see my psychologist. But we don't want to say it, and so we end up having these really bad problems where now our communities are killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to go and get the real true help that we need. So my biz tip to you today is to pay attention to the people that are around you. Pay attention to your loved ones. Pay attention to the way they act. Don't just say that they're crazy. Don't just say, oh my God, you're always angry. Or, you know what I'm saying? Don't just brush it under the table, because there's real things going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that it's really important, especially with this state that we're in right now, especially the gas raising as high. Gas is dang near $7 out here in California. Like, it's ridiculous. People are angry. Money, and it's not like gas went up and wages went up too. You know what I'm saying? Now they're making people not have to work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I know I'm going on and on, but be mindful of the people around you. Okay. That's my best tip for you today.
I think you
challenge yourself.
Excellent points, man. Even though, everybody has to be accountable for their actions at the end of the day. But we have to, have some patience with people. We have to understand when our friends and family and either others are going through, and to be able to say like, hey, I'm not going to turn my back on you. I'm not going to walk away from you, but let's take the steps in order to help you get better. And then people have to want to get better at the end of the day. So like I say, I think it's a balance, what I'm saying? But yeah, great tips this morning. Big ups to Freak checking in. She said addressing the issues firsthand can also alleviate some stress. And big ups to People Sinatra. He say palpitations. Am I saying that right? Palpitations are no joke. Palpitation. Say that again, brother.
Palpitations. It's a tough one. Palpitations.
Yeah, he was basically saying they are no joke for real. So mental health is not something you want to play with at the end of the day. If you have a friend that's always angry and always negative about something, then like you say, they may be facing some underlying issues where they always draw on the negative instead of it may be some great stuff going on, but they can only find the negative inside that. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, check on your strong friends and even the ones that's not so strong.
And I want to make a quick comment as somebody who openly dealt with depression before. And Olivia, you hit it right. You hit the nail right on the head. It's important, people, that you meet. Try to meet people where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's going through certain things in life that may cause them to veer off course or whatever the case may be. But one thing I've learned from myself, but also working with others and listening to others, is that, like, you have to learn to meet people where they are in terms of where they mentally and emotionally are. And understanding that people go through traumas on a day in and day out basis, and certain things may trigger them to go into depression or feel the negative a certain way. So one is being able to communicate with them, being able to have open and honest conversation, but also two, meeting them where they are. That is super important when it comes to not only being there for somebody who's dealing with depression, but also dealing with depression yourself, is meeting yourself wherever you are at that day.
Yep. Local Politics says therapy is very important, and People Sinatra says dope segment, live for real, for real. I think this is something we can't play with in our community, in the world, period, but we can't just joke about it in our community. Even the strongest people, even myself, like you say, sometimes you find yourself just busy and always trying to stay active to cover up and band-aid other things that you may be going through, and you don't even realize, like, hey, I may be a little depressed. I may be facing a little anxiety issues, or, just other things that may be lying dormant in your life. So, what I'm saying? Dope stuff. We got to have a real drawn out show about mental health one day and really bring in some I want some people, some professionals and stuff like that to come in and talk about it. All right.
Yeah. And it just real quick, and paying attention to the fact that, because sometimes people get their feelings hurt that certain people don't ask them certain things, or people don't do certain things that they want, but you have to understand that maybe they don't ask those certain things because certain things that will trigger, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I can say, I will send out an invite for everybody to come to the launch party, and then I'll say, come, but I'm not going to pressure individuals, and I don't pressure individuals to come to stuff anymore, because the last person that I pressured to come to something ended up dead. And so therefore, those are little things that is like, oh, I'm not going to pressure. I just put it, hey, come, but don't come. But it's not. So people don't want to take out, don't take it personal if you don't get these personal invites. Because I don't personally invite people anymore to a lot of stuff because of that. So just being mindful of the fact that sometimes certain things don't happen because of something that a person has already went through, and not it's because of you directly.
I know we running low on time. Showtime, give me some quick sports right quick. What are we facing in the sports world right quick?
Quick story, man, and quick short. Tom Brady's back. Shortest retirement in NFL history, only 2 months. Put out a tweet saying the past 2 months he realized on the field. He left a lot on the field. He's ready to bring himself back. He'll be back playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for his record-breaking 23rd year. Should be some fun.
That's what's up, man. Big ups going out to the GOAT. Oh man, you hit it right on the head. The shortest retirement ever. But it's good to see him back. I wasn't quite ready to let him go either. It's kind of like when Mike was ready to walk away. Were we truly ready to see Mike leave? Nope. All right, big ups to Jamie Sherman checking in. She says she's the same way. You done sparked a lot of comments this morning with the mental health tips, and I just want to say kudos to you, Liv. Check on your people. Ask those extra little questions. I know sometimes, like she said, you don't want to really poke and pry. You don't want to trigger certain things, but maybe they need you to inquire. Just, and if they do snap,
but a person that is depressed, just know this: they don't want to hear you tell them what's wrong with you. They don't want to hear, oh, you must be going through something. Like you have, and it's not babying them; it's babying the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not babying them. It's babying the situation, because the wrong words can just send a person.
Yeah. All right. Let's get ready to get up out of here. We're going to talk more about this tomorrow. What a great way to start the week, man. Y'all have to stay motivated and all that good stuff. How can the people find your Showtime?
Showtime Sports page on Facebook, Chicago 4 on YouTube and Facebook as well, y'all.
That's what's up. That girl Olivia, how can they find you?
You can find me on all social media platforms, not at your daddy's house, but maybe your mama's. My Instagram is that girl Olivia _CA, because I'm from Cali, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Make sure you guys tune in 2 to 6 on 107.3 VIP. I'll be there Monday through Friday.
Do that, and if you can, make it out there to that launch party in Oakland on the 21st. You feel me? I'll be out there front and center. Let's get it. Follow your boy Chiblizz, CHIBLIZZ. That's CHIBLIZZ on all social media platforms. I may be at your mama house, and your baby mama house, or anything, quarantining, whatever the hell. All right, remember, through every dark night, it's a brighter day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and deal with it. You will be all right. Thank you for all the positive vibes from everybody that checked in today. Listen, y'all can be anywhere else in the world, but y'all choose to, start your day with us, and we appreciate that to the fullest. All right, we love you. Check y'all out tomorrow, and on the way out the door,
you know me.
Because you do. All right, featuring Johnny Dimitri, of course, Ejilla on the track. Big ups to the orchestration. Check y'all out tomorrow right here in the morning jump off. MLB up next. Let's go. Good morning. Good afternoon.
You know me, I stay low and I'm faithful and I'm able. Say you know me, I grind hard and I ride hard. I play my part. Say you know me. Careful, you're therefore, you're so low, you know me. You know. So baby, you know me.
They know I'm a savage for success, I'm so ambitious. About my hustle, about my money, about my business. And in my city, I'm just trying to ease the tension. Like the Cali, they want to keep us in division. No more blatant disrespect, this is the engine. That get personal when you born into the trenches. You know me back up with my tongue since the beginning. I'm bringing back them 2 days that winning feeling. Give me the title, my presence vital. Trying to stack it like the Eiffel be your idol. If you sleeping, well, it's just a little revival. Pay attention, it's the main event, no sideshow.
You know me, I stay low, and I'm faithful, and I'm able. Say you know me, I grind hard, and I ride hard. I play my part. Say you know me, careful, you're therefore, you're so low. You know me, so baby, you know me.
Slide with the folks, rap a lot of quotes. Pull up to the spot, grab another half to smoke. Shorty on my wave, she just trying to drive my boat. Thinking like a politician, I just wanna vote. You know that I'ma flirt with her. Fat, handsome motherfucker, I'ma skirt with her. We can chill, but ain't no Captain Kirk in ya. Boss got everything reserved for ya. You know I give my last, eat you off my plate. I mean the nerve of you, hello you ingrates. They gon' fall out to expose, man, they been snakes. They wanna fall out over, man, I'm straight.
You know me, I stay low, and I'm faithful, and I'm able. Say you know me, I grind hard, and I ride hard. I play my part. Say you know me,
You know,
careful, you're therefore, you're so low.